Who am I speaking with?
You're speaking with Dick Rosenberg, and I am the honoree for the BLC this morning, which is why I guess I get to be interviewed.
You know what, Richard? I am very, very happy to get the opportunity to interview you. And as I understand, sort of your focus in your life and why we're honoring you is because you've led such a balanced life between work and philanthropy. So with all your years and years of experience, let me ask, what tips can you give to someone younger than me, younger than you, myself, on how I could live such a similar life?
Well, first of all, and absolutely most important, is you actually have to have the will to decide that you owe something to the community if you've had great good fortune. And I have had great good fortune. And so given that, I just, as I will say in my prepared remarks today, that I totally reject the fact that anyone is either too busy or has so little resources that they just cannot find some time and some resources for philanthropy.
And how has the philanthropy sort of helped you in other aspects of your life as well?
Well, I'm not sure that philanthropy helps you in advancing yourself or anything like that.
Well,
but it certainly makes you a whole person. And I think any time that someone is a whole person, they're just going to do better in whatever endeavor they attempt.
Well, I've spoken to other, philanthropists like yourself, and giving up as much as a third of their time, and they said that came back in their business, multiple times. I mean, have you seen that happening as well?
No, I don't see that happening as well, and that's not the reason I do it.
Frankly.
Frankly, and I seriously doubt that even the philanthropists who have given you that statement, I really don't believe that if they were true philanthropists, that a third of their time that they gave up came back in any kind of return on investment in their business.
Well, I don't think they were doing it for that reason, but it was just one of these nice little outcomes that came as a result of all their philanthropy. I mean, they weren't focused on that.
Well, of course, you have a tendency to meet people you probably wouldn't meet in any other set of circumstances, and to the extent that those people become important or have some influence on your life, obviously you benefit. But I really seriously doubt that anyone ever does it from the standpoint that the time or the money I invest is going to come back in any kind of reasonable way.
And, were you doing this as a very young man? I mean, did you do small volunteer projects when you were young, and then it just sort of grew and grew and grew?
Yes. Not sure, David, where this interview goes, but if it's redundant to my prepared remarks, and perhaps, but as I will say to the audience this morning, that yes, it started out as a solicitor. And I think in Marin County, and I think my very first gift in Marin County was $10. And of course, when you were making $465 a month, living in Marin County, $10 was a real factor.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
You're quite welcome, David.